Hi there, everybody. If you are looking at what it is you're going to need to start writing your first novel in 2023, then keep watching this video and I'll give you a hand. Hi there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Oliver. I write paranormal romance stories, and I have been doing so and self-publishing those books since 2014 and have been living off the income of my works since 2014. If you want to find out what I do or where I am or anything else, there are links in the description below, or you can just Google me. Just type in Lisa Oliver author, or you can put my name into Amazon, Lisa Oliver, and you will find my work. But anyway, today we are talking about your work, or more to the point, the fact that you have decided that 2023 is the year you are going to write your first novel. And so I am here to help you with the things that you may need. First of all, have a look at that screen. Don't you just adore that cover? That is for my book, Helios's book from the Gods Made Me Do It series, which will be live when you get to see this video and is available on Amazon. So this is the sort of thing that you can achieve, a cover, beautifully done cover with your name on it. Let's get you started. The first thing you are going to need, of course, is an idea. Now, chances are, if you're watching this video, you already have ideas on how you want your novel to go, what you want it to include, and everything else. But the thing, before any book can be derived, can be created, can be written, can come to life, it needs to have an idea. And some of you may be thinking, well, I have too many ideas. And guess what? I have a video about that up there. It'll be on my channel list if I forget to put in the card, because I'm a better writer than I am a YouTuber. But yes, there are ways that you can help pass those ideas down so that you can actually have the right idea, the one that you're going to start with, because you can have books upon books upon books upon books, or files upon files of ideas. But until you write them down, they're not a book. So focus on one, try and find one, get started. Now, for me, when I start writing my books, all I use is a character board like this one here. This is actually the inspiration picks for, I don't own the copyright to them. They are for inspiration only. And they are used for me to give me an idea of my characters, who they are, what type of personality they might have, and things like that. And when I come to write a book, that is all I use. I just have those pictures, or, pictures similar, and an idea. And I just need my brain to cough up an opening scene, and then I write from there. I am a complete pantser. But this graphic here on the other side, now this has come from nownovel.com. I don't know who they are. I haven't been onto their website online. I found this graphic on Google, but I wanted to show that there are other ways of doing it, planning ideas and things that you can do, that gets, before you actually start writing your book. I noticed when I was doing some research for this morning, there are on Etsy, you can buy planning sheets for novels, whether it be, to sort of work out family lines and family groups, or if you're going completely in an alien world type thing, there are different planning sheets that you can buy. If you like, from Etsy, that will help you with your planning before you start writing. But there is also a lot of free resources online that will help you with planning sheets. However, I do think that they're a good idea for people who prefer to plan their books or plot their books rather than pants their books, which is what I do. I'm a pantser. However, the problem with it is that sometimes you get so bogged down in the detail that you actually don't get the writing done. So make sure when you go to start writing your book in 2023 that you start writing by at least the 5th of January. Doesn't matter what planning or anything you've done prior to that. You can continue researching as you go. But that brings me to my next point, which is, where did I put that graphic? This one here. See this person here? This person is going to get a book done because this person here is doing the writing. And if you want to put a novel out in 2023, the biggest and single most important thing you need to do is to write it. That means sitting down. That means completing a first draft. Now, for me, my first draft and my last draft are the same. It's just one's edited and one's not. Because I do not go back and redo my stories. I write what feels right at the time, and I just do it. But for a lot of people, they prefer to do it and to write their books in segments. So what the key thing to do is, if being faced with a blank page can be one of the hardest things ever. And unless you actually faced it and feeling those feelings yourself, you wouldn't understand. But it is a really terrifying thing. So the first words you need to write are chapter 1. And then you think of your character, because what you want to do is when you're writing your book, you want to jump your reader straight into a scene. You don't want all of this, it's a dark and stormy night stuff. You want to jump them into the scene. And I do have videos about this in my channel. So go back and check them out on how you're starting to start writing your book. But that's the key component of this plan, is that you start writing. You can change things, you can delete things, you can do whatever. You can swap chapters around, but you can't do any of that until you have written them. So do not aim for perfection. Do not, if that's what's been holding you back, you're thinking that, oh, I need to get this idea plotted perfectly first. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you want to get this book out in 2023, which is what we're aiming for here, you need to start writing. And I want to know that you start writing by January 5th. And if you're watching this video later, and it might be March or April, it doesn't matter. Have you started yet? Start writing your book, because that is how the single biggest way that is going to contribute towards you having a book done by the end of the year. Okay, I am talking to you now from December 2022. I want to know that by December 2023, you have a book on its way, at least on its way. It doesn't have to be finished. It can be on its way. And we go back to this, because this for me is why I talk to you. Not because I'm trying to sell you my books, although if you want to read my stories, I'm certainly not going to say no. But my stories are written for my loyal readers who love the idea that, love is love. So, but having a cover with my name on, I know I have over 100 books with my name on, like some of them are in French, some of them are in German. There's my name's on Audible covers. And I know for myself, I have written, I think we worked it out, I think I've written 96 books on my own since 2014. It still never gets old seeing my name on the cover, even when I created the cover myself. So that's an amazing feeling. And if you want to be sitting here a year from now, 6 months from now, or if you write a lot like I do in 6 weeks from now, you too can have a cover with your name on. But the only way that's going to happen is if you start writing now. From my house to yours, I hope no matter where you are, you have a wonderful holiday season, whether you celebrate or not. It's time to dust off the keyboard. Doesn't matter what device you use. I need you to start writing, my friends. Let's make 2023 the year when your book comes out in print. Hug the ones you love, my friends. Please hit like and subscribe if you think that this might be helpful to you with your book writing goals in 2023. And we will catch you in the next video. Bye.